Hey guys, Rickshaw here. Lovely day. It's just a fantastic day. This is still the 19th. We got up early this morning and we took a big hike as it was getting light. Walked for a few hours and we went down that path. We wanted to see where it ended up. And we got back into the little jungle area at the bottom of the hill. There's a nice little river there. We're probably going to go there swimming sometime. We didn't go today because we weren't prepared for it. Now we know it's there. I was thinking bringing a picnic back there, but we hiked a heck of a long way. This is one of the reasons I want to get a tricycle again. Can't take the car back there. Can't take the Piaggio back there. The wheels are too small for the ruts and stuff. It's basically a street buggy, but a tricycle would have been perfect. There were a lot of tricycles back there. We actually stopped at a little store. I was able to get some pop for the kids, and we're gonna walk back there again. But we got home, and we all pretty much crashed. We took a nap, but I got some video of it. I broke it into two parts because it was a little bit long, and it's pieced in there. And there's part 1 and 2. Part two's the best because it gets into the thing. Beautiful bamboos back there. Unbelievable how tall those things get. And we just had a fantastic walk. It tired us all out because we went up the hill a little bit, walked up and down. So it's pretty nice. Now my sweetie, she's down. I guess we'll get the videos loaded. They may be up today. We'll see how that goes. But just an absolutely fantastic day. We really had a nice walk. We had to take our shoes off. We walked through the creek, so we had to get the shoes off and put them in plastic bags in the car, so we didn't get them all full of mud. We all drove home barefoot, so that was pretty good. But kids just had a fantastic time. So did I. I just loved it. I liked it back there. I always liked it kind of in the province, in the States. I liked being out in the country. I lived in a little on the edge of a very small town for many years. And for me, it was just real nice. When I was growing up, it's gone now, but there used to be a reservoir where we lived, and we'd slip down the end of the block, cut through a fence. The bottom of the fence we could pull up and go down, and we'd go down in there, and we could catch crawdads and turtles and frogs and all kinds of other stuff. And that's just what I like. I don't like being in the city. This is what we get here. There's nothing you can do about it. We had 2 days now. They're doing some welding next door over there. And the way the breeze blows, it always comes from that way and blows this way. So we had 2 days of just house in the smoke. We had to close the doors and the windows on this side, and it still got in. We had this disgusting welding smell for a couple of days. Now you got to get it done, though. I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. I just wish the welder was a little quicker. But my neighbor over across the street, Neiman, he's the one who told us about that nice walking place. And it is kind of nice. We saw a lot of nice bicycle drivers. The people, every single person we passed said hello, good morning, very friendly. It's sad that a lot of the smiles were taken away. Most of the bicycle riders and walkers had the mask down, but a lot of them still had it up. We even saw one lady with the mask and the face shield riding a bike, and she was just beat red, her face. She wasn't getting enough air, and she couldn't keep up with everybody else. You need the air. She should have pulled that mask up, the shield up and the thing down. But she was still going. I hope her blood oxygen is okay. But we got our masks in there in the car. I don't know if you can see them, but we wore them. We were wearing them in the car. My sweetie got a lot of nice pictures, and back in this little, I just call it the jungle area, where they had these. They had a little towns back there. And nice people. They don't really get out of there very much. A lot of the little kids. So seeing me, they were kind of freaked out. But it's all tricycle back in there, and that's, like I say, that's what we're going to get again. I love the Piaggio. Don't get me wrong. I love that Piaggio 8, but I want a tricycle for taking the back roads. We took a big trip years ago. We took the boat. We only had two babies. Dorothy and Maddie was just a little tiny one. And we jumped in the tricycle, and we got on the boat. We went to Mindoro. When we went back to her uncle's house, I'm telling you right now, there would have been no way in a million years, I don't care what four-wheel drive car you had, you wouldn't have got back there. Because it was all rice fields all around, very muddy. And the dirt here is slick. I mean, it's just like glass. And the road is very narrow. And if you'd have like a four-wheel drive pickup or something, you'd be stuck. And there's no trees to pull on. You know, if you got stuck and you got a winch, you think you're going to tie onto one of these trees? Nope, you pull it right out of the ground. So it's not like there's a lot of hardwood around here. But the tricycles, they're king. They had tricycles where they were loading up like 10, 12 bags on these tricycles and driving them on this uneven road. That's a heck of a lot of weight these little things carry, but I told my wife when we get a tricycle next time, I want to buy the tricycle from Mindoro. I want one of those heavy-duty ones, make it a little taller so I can sit in it, and that's pretty much, I'd like to have one of those. They're just built so heavy-duty compared to the ones here, plus they're way high up off the ground. These ones sit right on the ground. You get in the mud, they're scraping and all that stuff. The ones down there, oh, they've got 18 inches of clearance, maybe more. But the way their springs are set up, the one I really liked had a coil on it, a coil spring, and then as you put the weight in it, it settled down onto the leaf spring, and a big heavy-duty leaf spring. And these guys cook. They got them geared. They got a really big gear on the back, and when they're going, from the in the province, way in the back where they're harvesting the rice, they got to get them out to the concrete road like this here, so that they could put them on jeepneys. And I'll tell you what, I helped them load a jeepney with a 60-kilo bag of rice. And I'll tell you what, they wore me out. And my wife's uncle, he's a little guy. He's maybe 135, 140 pounds, and a little bit younger than me. But I was amazed at how he just picked those rice bags up and tossed them in the truck. And all them fellows was throwing them in the truck. They loaded this dually jeepney up full of rice. And it just amazed me. These guys are, you'll be amazed at how strong these guys are. You toss rice bags around all the time, you're going to get real strong. So, but we're looking forward to getting down there again. I told my wife as soon as this breaks, our very first trip is going to be to Mindoro. We want to go back there and see the family. We've got some nieces and nephews down there. We got a bunch of stuff for them here, and I'd like to get it to them, but we just haven't been able to go. There was school and all that. We were going to do it in the summer, but we're locked down. So hopefully this will all end. I seriously doubt at the end of September they're going to open anything up. It's going to stay the same. They'll probably push this and run this crap through another year in this country anyway. That's just what they're doing. A lot of the things they're doing to try to keep people from getting this, I'm not understanding, because there's other countries where they're not doing that and their numbers aren't any higher. So it's almost like, what's the point? So, but this is our beautiful day. I can't believe the wonderful sunshine, and I just want to tell you guys, pray for each other and thank the good Lord for every breath, because like I said before, you're not promised another one. And God bless y'all. So long.